This is the Model T245 automatic roll towel dispenser. This video will explain the mounting, loading, and mechanics of this dispenser, as well as the basic difference between this dispenser and the Model 247 dispenser, or the MRS, which is very similar to the 245 but for a difference in the roll holder. To begin, you will need a roll of standard 8-inch roll towel, the 245 dispenser unit, 4 D-size alkaline batteries to power the 245 dispenser, and a 2-pronged key to unlock the dispenser. We will start by learning how to mount the dispenser. First, you must locate the area that you want it to be mounted on, then mark 4 spots for the screws, and drill holes. Here we had our holes pre-drilled, and we are ready to tap our anchors. Lightly tap an anchor into each drilled hole and then match up the slots in the back of the dispenser with the anchors in the wall. Then drill screws through each slot into the anchors and secure it tightly to the wall. Recommended heights for mounting this dispenser are 53 inches from the bottom of the dispenser for men, 49 inches for women, and 43 inches for children. Now we'll learn how to load the 245 dispenser. First, you'll need to take the included key and press each of the prongs down into the 2 corresponding holes on the top of the unit and gently pull the cover forward. Then you will need to install the batteries in order to provide the power to the dispenser. The battery reservoir is located in front of where the towel rests on the roll holder, just behind the cover, about 1/4 of the way up from the bottom of the unit. Remove the cover and then take your batteries and load each of them into the dispenser, with the positive side facing to the right. Make sure that you are using D-size alkaline batteries because any other types of batteries will cause the dispenser to function improperly. After the batteries are loaded, replace the battery cover and your power supply is set. Then you will have to load the towel. When doing this, make sure that the end of the towel is facing backwards, as that is how the dispenser will take the paper. Then with one hand, pull back one of the roll supports and slide the core over the ledge, repeating the same procedure with the other side until the roll is securely on the supports. Then lift the transfer bar with one hand and take the end of the paper with your other and tuck the paper under the bar, letting about 2 inches of paper extend beyond the transfer bar. Next, you will notice 3 small switches to the right of the battery and towel. These 3 very conveniently located switches are used to control the paper saver mode, cycle delay, and paper length. The top switch in the paper saver mode will produce a 25% shorter towel if the second dispense sequence is initiated within 3 seconds of the first. The bottom switch a 12% shorter roll, and the center switch will turn paper saver mode off. When it is turned on, the next switch, cycle delay, is overridden. The cycle delay switch delays the amount of time between paper dispenses, either 1, 2, or 3 seconds. The bottom switch can be set to adjust the length of the paper dispense to either 9, 12, or 15 inches. After you have the settings adjusted as you see fit, tip the cover back up and notice that the red indicator light blinks once to let you know that the dispenser is ready. Then place your hand underneath the dispenser to initiate a dispense sequence, and voila! The paper is dispensed, touch-free. To use the stub roll transfer system, first you must remove the stub from the roll supports and free the paper from the dispenser. Then transfer it to the roll holder in the bottom back of the dispenser, making sure to keep the end of the roll facing to the back as you do so. Then take the end of the roll and tuck it under the transfer bar and into the nip of the dispenser. Next, put your fresh roll onto the roll supports and install it as you would normally, placing it underneath the transfer bar and letting it sit on top of the paper from the stub roll. The fresh roll will automatically engage in dispensing when the stub roll is fully spent.